Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Yeah. Check your answers.
Ma'am, correct, ma'am.
Good. Check your answers, all of you.
Same, ma'am. Same, ma'am. Correct.
Very good. So when you increase the value of the number is 0 point something, and you have increased the value of the number. So you should raise 10 to a negative power. Here we have reduced the value of the number. We have reduced the value of the number. So you should raise 10 to a positive power. And the power will be the number of decimal places. The number of places by which you move the decimal point. The power will be the number of places by which you move the decimal point. Okay. See this answer? You'll have to write it in the usual form. So 10 power 5 means 1 followed by 5 zeros. So when you multiply, you get this. You'll have to place the decimal point. So the final value is only this. You multiply as if there is no decimal point. So this is the product, and then you'll have to place a decimal point. So after the decimal point, 2 digits. So here, now these zeros have no value. So this is the final answer. Here 10 to the power minus 4 can be written as 1 by 10 to the power 4. And 10 to the power 4 means 1 followed by 4 zeros. So this is nothing but 1.54 divided by 10,000. From here to here, you understand. You understand meaning this is familiar to you. How to write this as a decimal. You'll have to shift the decimal point to the left by 4 places.
I'm done, ma'am. I got everything right. Same, ma'am.
Very good. Same thing here. 10 to the power minus 5 can be written as 1 by 10 to the power 5, which means 1 followed by 5 zeros. So which means 4 into 1, 4 divided by 1 followed by 5 zeros. And to find the decimal value, you need to shift the decimal point to the left by 5 places because 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. The decimal point is now here. So you'll have to shift it to the left by 5 places. So here the heading is rewrite the statements in standard form. Rewrite the statements. So it's not enough if you write 0.35 is equal to 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 1. No, you'll have to rewrite the statement, okay, in standard form. So here in this statement, listen to me, in this statement, this number is not in the standard form. So we have to rewrite the statement by writing this number in the standard form. So what is this number in the standard form? 0.35 is equal to, we need to bring the decimal point here so that it becomes 3.5, which is between 1 and 10. Now we have increased the value of the number because it was 0 point something. Now we have made it 3.5. So we have increased the value of the number. So you need to raise 10 to a negative power. We have moved the decimal point by 1 place. So power minus 1 or plus 1. You have increased the value of the number, so negative power. So everywhere you'll have to rewrite the statement by changing this number to the standard form, which is also called the scientific notation. Standard form is also called scientific notation. So see, thickness of a paper is this is in the standard form, 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 1 millimeter. Size of bacteria is, write this number in the standard form. Size of plant cell is, write this number in the standard form. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to bring the decimal point here. Then it becomes 8 point, which is 8. You need to bring the decimal point here, because if you stop here, it will be still less than 1. It will be less than 1. It has to be 1 more than 1, but less than 10. So you have to bring the decimal point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the number becomes 8. 8, it becomes 8. But the number here is small, it's just 0 point something. You've increased its value to 8. You've increased, no? So negative power. So by how many places did you shift the decimal point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 to the power minus 6. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the number becomes 1.475, which is between 1 and 10. But again, we've increased the value. So raise 10 to a negative power. And it will be minus 5 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So we have a little more to complete in exponents. And then we'll start a new chapter, linear equations. Okay. Now here we have, by what number should 3 by 5 to the power minus 2 be multiplied to get 3 by 10 to the power minus 1? See, you may know how to work it, children. Still, please listen to me. We'll do it together. Okay. Yeah. So let the number be x. Let the number be x. Okay. So 3 by 5 to the power minus 2, when multiplied by x, we should get 3 by 10 to the power minus 1. This is the condition. 3 by 5 to the power minus 2 should be multiplied by x to get 3 by 10 to the power minus 1. Now, first what we'll do, the powers are negative. So we'll make them positive. All right. So the rule is reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. You must change both the base and the power, the base and the exponent. To write the equivalent, you should change both the base and the exponent. So take the reciprocal of the base and write the negative of the power. Now, equivalent, this is equal to this. Both are equal. Okay, into x as it is is equal to 10 by 3 to the power 1. So which you also can, ignore because the power is 1, right? So you can just ignore 5 to the power 1. It's fine. So you don't have to show that. The next step, 5 by 3, the whole square means 5 by 3 into 5 by 3. Or you can write 25 by 9 also, because it's easy to calculate. Into x is equal to 10 by 3. So x is equal to 10 by 3. Now 25 by 9 goes to the other side as 9 by 25 into 9 by 25. 3 ones are 3 threes are 5 twos are 5 fives are. So x is equal to 6 by 5. X is equal to 6 by 5. Yeah, right on, children. Let me know once done.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Next one. By what number should 1 by 2 to the power minus 1 be divided so that the quotient is minus 4 by 7 to the power minus 1? So let the number be x. Let the number be okay. So minus 1 by 2 to the power minus 1 when divided by x should give us minus 4 by 7 to the power minus 1. Okay. So again, the powers are negative. We'll make them positive. The reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. So it's 2 to the power 1, which is 2, divided by x is equal to reciprocal of the base, negative of the power, 1. All right. So now 2 divided by x can also be written as 2 by x, right? 2 divided by x. Or if you want to do it like this, division becomes multiplication, change division to multiplication and write the reciprocal of x, which is 1 by x. You can also do that. Both are fine. So this is nothing but 2 by x, right? So 2 into 1 by x is equal to minus 7 by 4. Now 2 into 1 by x is nothing but 2 by x is equal to minus 7 by 4. Cross multiply. Minus 7x is equal to 2 into 4. Cross multiply, we understand, right? Cross multiplication. Okay, so minus 7 into x is equal to 2 4s are 8. X is equal to minus 8 by 7. Right on? So the required number is minus 8 by 7. Therefore, the required number is minus 8 by 7. For the earlier one also, we had to write that. I think I did not write. You must write the earlier one. So you'll have to complete the answer saying that therefore the required number is 6 by 5. Please insert that. Therefore the required number is 6 by 5.
Ma'am, I wrote therefore x is equal to 6 by 5 minus 6 by 5.
It's a word problem. So you need to leave the answer as a statement.
Okay.
Dhanvan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know. Completed this one?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Done, ma'am.
Very good. Next one. This we already did in the last class, you remember? We finished this already.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. We need to continue from here. From here. All right. Very simple, important, simple, but when you, see this for the first time, it may look difficult. It may sound difficult, but it is not. Okay. So please follow the steps very carefully. Now, evaluate meaning find the value of. Okay. So the first one, 6.389 into 10 to the power minus 24. Okay, before I start this, now let me tell you something. Now, supposing you have, say, a to the power 7. You can write this as a to the power 4 into a to the power 3. Or you can write it as a to the power 6 into a. Or you can write it as a to the power, say, 14 into a to the power minus 7. You can write it in different ways. You can write it in so many ways. Actually, infinitely many ways. Okay. A to the power 7 can be written as a to the power 4 into a to the power 3. Because when bases are same and it's multiplication, what do? You add the powers. When you have a to the power 4 into a to the power 3, what do? Bases are same and it's multiplication. So you add the power. So the result is a to the power 7, right? So you're writing the earlier step like, you're right. So a to the power is, a to the power 7 is like the answer. So how did you get this answer? The earlier step. Okay, so it should have been a to the power 4 into a to the power 3. Or it could have been a to the power 6 into a. We're not using division. By division also you can get like a to the power, say 14 divided by a to the power 7. When bases are same and it's division, we subtract the powers. So a to the power 14 minus 7, which is a to the power 7. No, we're not using this division operation. We're trying to use a multiplication operation and, writing the earlier step. What could have been the earlier step to get this answer? What could have been the earlier step to get this answer a to the power 7? So maybe a to the power 4 into a to the power 3. Or maybe a to the power 6 into a, because a meaning a to the power 1. So 6 plus 1, 7. Or here also, bases are same multiplication. So we need to add the powers. So 14 plus minus 7, which is 7. So as I told you, so many ways, infinitely many ways. Okay, so we'll be making use of this to evaluate the expressions here.
Mom,
Six
I
point.
have a doubt, mom.
Yes, Akshita.
Mom, we can also write it as a to the power 6 into a to the power 0, right? Because 0 denotes as 1, right?
No. A to the power 7 is equal to a to the power 6 into a to the power 0 is wrong. Because a to the power 6 into a to the power 0 is a to the power 6 plus 0, right? Which is a to the power 6, not 7. I
But
wrote a to the
0
power
is
0
but
is not 1. No. Yeah. A to the power 0 is not a to the power 1. A to the power 0 itself, the whole thing is 1.
okay.
A to the power 0, no, you're meaning you feel the 0 can be replaced with 1 because a to the power 0 is 1. A to the power 0 is not a to the power 1. A to the power 0, the whole thing is 1. So a is not there now. A to the power 7 can be written as a to the power 6 into a. What is a? A to the power 1. When you don't mention the power, it is 1. See, when you don't mention the sign,
Okay.
you just write 5. Yeah. When you just write 5, you can't say it's minus 5, right? When you just write 5, it is a plus 5. When you write
Okay,
square root
ma'am.
of, yeah, when we write square root of 49 like this, there is a 2 here, but we don't show it. See, when we write this, there is a 2 here, but we don't have to write it. But if it is cube root of 49, you can't write this and say this is cube root of 49. No, if it is cube root of, if you're trying to write cube root of 49, you need to show a 3 here. If you're trying to write fourth root of 49, you need to show a 4 here. But for square root, whether you write a 2 here or don't write a 2, it's understood. It's implied it is 2 there. So this is also this. Similarly, this one is also this. In the same way, a to the power 1 is nothing but a. So when you don't mention the power, it's a. I'm sorry.
Okay,
When
ma'am.
you don't mention, no, I made a mistake for saying. When you don't mention the power, it is 1. When you just write a, you don't mention the power. That means it's 1. It's
Okay,
not
ma'am.
0. Yeah. So 6.389 into 10 to the power minus 24 minus 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 25 is the question, is equal to. Now, look at the powers, children. Minus 24, minus 25. Which is smaller between the two? Minus 24 or minus 25? Which is smaller between the two?
Ma'am, minus 25.
Minus 25, yes. So minus 25 is smaller than minus 24. Okay, so what we do, we'll write 6.389 into 10 to the power minus 24 as it is. Now what we're going to do is that the smaller power, okay, we're going to write that using minus 24. We're going to write the smaller power using minus 24. See, actually, I'll do it both the ways. You can also change the greater power. We'll do it both the ways. Okay. So now we'll write this minus 25, which is smaller between minus 24 and minus 25. Minus 25 is small. Okay, so we're going to write minus 25 using minus 24. How will you write minus 25 using minus 24? It's minus 24 minus 1, right? What is minus 25? Minus 24 minus 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. No, what is minus 25? The condition is you should write minus 25 using minus 24 because we have the power minus 24 here. So you need to write minus 25 using minus 24. So then you have only one choice, minus 24 minus 1. No other choice you have. Okay, so that's the first step. Choose any one power, children, because you can do it both the ways. You can change minus 24 or minus 25. Okay, so you choose one of the two powers. So in this case, we have chosen the power minus 25. We're going to change the power minus 25. We're going to write that using minus 24. So minus 25 can be written as minus 24 minus 1. That's the first step. The others as it is. No other change we've made. No other change we've made. Minus 24 minus 25. So we chose to change minus 25. But you should write minus 25 using minus 24. So it's minus 24 minus 1. That's the first step. Now write this as it is. See here, write this as it is. As it is. Minus, see, no change, no change. Now for this one, write the earlier step. Okay, write the earlier step. So this can be written as 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power minus 1. This can be written as 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power minus 1. Because when you have 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power minus 1, bases are same in its multiplication. So you'll have to add the power. So it will be 10 to the power minus 24 plus minus 1. So which is 10 to the power minus 24 minus 1. So we are writing the earlier step, the previous step. 10 to the power minus 24 minus 1. Minus 24 minus 1. The earlier step would have been 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power minus 1. You should write the same base. You must write the same base. You cannot change the base. Base is 10. So same base for both. Minus 24 minus 1. Minus 24 minus 1. So bases are same and it's multiplication. So you add the powers. So then this will give you this one. Okay. That's the next step. Okay. Now, this is one expression. This is one expression. This is another expression. Now, what is common between these two? 10 to the power minus 24 is common. What's common between these two? 10 to the power minus 24 is common. Okay. See now, take this example. Supposing you have A, B into say X, B, Z. Now what's common, children, between these two? Not into, minus. Not into, minus. Okay. What's common? B is common. Now open a bracket. B is common outside, no? So what should you write here inside the bracket?
Ma'am, A minus X minus B minus Z.
A. No. Answer my question. A minus, write the sign as it is. And this B is common outside. So what should you write here?
X and Z.
Exit. All of us understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see here. B into A is AB. And B into XZ is XBZ. So we're taking out the common factor, which is 10 to the power minus 24. Open bracket. Now, this is the first term, or this is the first expression. See, this is one expression. This is the other expression, separated by a minus sign. So in the first expression, we have 10 to the power minus 24. In the second expression, also we have 10 to the power minus 24. So that comes out as the common factor. Now, look at the first expression. 10 to the power minus 24 is out here. So write the 6.389 inside the bracket first. Then put this minus sign. Put this minus sign. Now, in the second expression, 10 to the power minus 24 is out here. So write the remaining. So what remains? 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 1. Close the bracket. Is this understood?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Ma'am, could you repeat it again? I didn't exactly understand it.
Sure. No, then we'll do it together. Which step, Sahasra?
The first step, ma'am.
The first step, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
No. Should we start from the beginning then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now choose the power, Sahasra. You want to change minus 24 or minus 25? Look at the powers. You want to change minus 24 or minus 25? Okay, so here we chose minus 25. We'll also do it with minus 24. Okay, so we'll go with the power minus 25. We're going to change minus 25. So write the others as it is. 6.389 into 10 to the power minus 24 minus 5.54 into 10 to the power. Now you're going to change minus 25. You should write that using minus 24. Minus 25, you should write it using minus 24. So what is minus 25? It's minus 24 minus 1, correct? What's minus 24 minus 1? Minus 24. So instead of writing minus 25, write minus 24 minus 1. This is the first step. Okay. Now the next step is write the others as it is. See, no change. Everything as it is. No change into 10 to the power minus 24 minus 1 should be written as 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power minus 1. See, when you have this 10 to the power minus 24 into 10 to the power minus 1, how will you work this? Bases are same, it's multiplication, so you'll add the powers. So it'll be 10 to the power minus 24 plus minus 1. So minus 1. Okay. So that's the second step. Now we have two expressions separated by a minus sign. This is one expression and this is the other expression. These two expressions are separated by the minus sign. Now, yes. 10 to the power, 10 to the power minus 24 is common between the two expressions. So take out the common factor.
Okay.
Yeah. Now inside the bracket, see, this is the first expression. This 10 to the power minus 24 is taken out common. So write the other one, 6.389.
Okay.
Yeah, put this minus sign as it is. Now here we have 1, 2, 3 numbers we have. 1, 2, 3 numbers in the second expression. Of that, 10 to the power minus 24 is common, which is outside. So write the remaining two numbers as they are, 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Next step, write this as it is, this also as it is, minus 5.54 10 to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Reciprocal of the base. 10 by 1 is 1 by 10. Negative of the power. Minus 1 is plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is 10 to the power minus 24, open bracket, 6.389 minus 5.54 by 10. No? Okay, I'll just write that. 5.54 by 10, like this. So next step, as it is, minus, what is 5.54 by 10? It is 0.554. Shift the decimal point to the left. Divided by 10. So shift the decimal point to the left by one place. 0.554. Close the bracket. Now we need to subtract. Look at what you have in the bracket. 6.389. 6.389 minus 0.554. Okay, subtract. So 5, 3, this becomes 5, 13, 8. Correct my subtraction? Yeah, 5. So we have, I'll take another slide. Okay, so we have 10 to the power minus 24 into, see, we have 10 to the power minus 24 outside the bracket. And what is this difference? We just subtracted 5.835. This difference is 5.835. So into 5.835, into 5.835. Okay, now just write it like this. 5.835 into 10 to the power minus 24. And just observe this expression. If it is not in the standard form, you should put it in the standard form. If it is not in the standard form, you should put it in the standard form. But when you observe this one, yeah, this number is between 1 and 10. 5.835. Yeah, it is between 1 and 10. And into 10 to the power, an integer. Fine. The answer is already in the standard form. If this, not the answer, meaning this step, okay, what we have here is already in the standard form. If this was not in the standard form, supposing it was 58.35 into 10 to the power minus 24, suppose, then this one is not in the standard form. You will have to shift the decimal point here and put it in the standard form. I'll tell you that. Okay, we'll come to that later. Meaning with another question, we'll understand that. For now, here, this one is already in the standard form because the first part should be a number between 1 and 10. It can be 1 or between 1 and 10. Yeah, it is between 1 and 10, 5.835 into 10 to the power, an integer. Yes, 10 to the power minus 24. Perfect. It's already in the standard form. And this is the answer.
Okay.
All of you got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. I'll just fit these two steps here itself. I'll just continue here.
Like simplify anymore.
No, you should leave the answer. Okay, so how do you know that you have to stop there? If the answer is in the standard form, stop.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just write those two steps here itself, children. 10 to the power minus 24 into 5.835. So there's nothing but 5.835 into 10 to the power minus 24. And this expression is already in the standard form, so we stop. Yeah, please work. I'll just come back in 5 minutes. Please work. Please understand and work. Just don't blindly copy because the next one you will be doing it by yourself. I'll also work this in another way. I said we'll change minus 24. No, remind me when I come back. We'll do this in the other way. We'll change minus 24. Okay, I'll just come back in 5 minutes. Please work this. Completed, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Six point 389 into 10 power minus 24 minus 5.5. Correct? Okay. Now 6.389 into, we'll change minus 24. But you should write minus 24 using minus 25. That's the condition. The condition is you should write minus. So see, here we changed minus 25. We wrote it using minus 24. Now we're going to change minus 24 and we have to write it using minus 25. So how can you write? Plus 1. Yeah. Okay. So how can you write minus 24 using minus 25? Minus 24 is equal to minus 25 plus 1. This is the only way. Minus, see, minus 24 is equal to, you should see, you write like this. You want to change minus 24 and you want to use minus 25. So minus 25 and what? You can use a plus or a minus sign, anything. Okay. So minus 25 and what can give you minus 24 plus 1. Different signs, subtract and put the sign of the greater number. You want to write minus 24 using minus 25. So minus 24 is equal to minus 25. You can use plus or minus, but here it is only plus 1. This is the only way. Minus 25 plus 1 is minus 24. Different signs, subtract. So 24, put the sign of the greater number. Minus. Okay. So, yeah. So 10 to the power minus 25 plus 1. That's the only change we are doing in this step. Others we are going to write as it is, 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 25 as it is. No other change. So we have written minus 24 using minus 25. Minus 25 plus 1 is minus 24 is equal to 6.389 into. Now, for this, we'll write the earlier step. The earlier step could have been 10 to the power minus 25 into 10 to the power 1. The earlier step should have been, actually, the earlier step should have been 10 to the power minus 25 into 10 to the power 1. Because base are same, 10. It's multiplication. So you will add the powers. Minus 25 plus 1. And that'll give you this one. The previous step you're writing. The base is 10, so you have to write 10 only. So the power, write that first number, minus 25, multiplied by, write the same base 10 to the power 1. The others as they are, 5.54 into 10 to the power minus 25. Now, this is the first expression. This is the second expression. They're separated by a minus sign. Now, what's common between these two expressions?
I'm 10 to the power minus 25.
10 to the power minus 25 is common.
Into 6.389.
Okay.
Into 1. Ma'am, we don't need to write it, ma'am. 10 to the power 1. 10. Ma'am, 0. Ma'am, 10 to the power 1 is 0.
Ten to the power 1 is 0. 10 to the power 1 is 10.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah. 10 to the power 1 is 10.
6.389 into 10.
Into 10. Minus
5.54. That's all.
Yeah. 1 second. So this in this first expression, 10 to the power minus 25 is common here. We have already written that. So write the remaining numbers, 6.389 into 10 to the power 1, which is 10. 10 to the power 1 is nothing but 10 minus, this is the second expression, 10 to the power minus 25, we've taken out common here. So write this number, 5.5. Next step, 10 to the power minus 25.
63.89. 63.89.
Correct.
Minus 5.54.
Correct. When you multiply 6.389 and 10, you will get 63.89. Now you need to subtract.
5. Ma'am, 1 minute. 63. 58.35.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, thank you. Yeah, 58.35.
10 to the power minus 25 into 58.35, which is equal to 58.35 into 10 to the power minus 25.
Yeah. Now we have to ask ourselves, is this in the standard form?
No.
Is this, yeah, this first number is not between 1 and 10. It's more than 10. It's more than 10. So what you have to do is, don't disturb the second number. Don't disturb the second number. The first number is not 1 or between 1 and 10. So how do you write the first number in the standard form? So it'll be 5.835 into 10 to the power 1. Write this one as it is, 10 to the power minus 25. See, take this number separately, 58.35. How will you write this in the standard form? You'll have to shift the decimal point here. So it becomes 5.835. You have reduced the value. So you should raise 10 to a positive power. 10 to the power. You shifted by one place, one decimal place. So 1. You'll have to write this number in the standard form. That's all. Write this number. This number is not between 1 and 10. It's not 1 or between 1 and 10. So you'll have to write this number in the standard form. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I also did till this, ma'am. Like I got 58.35 into 10 to the power minus 25, ma'am. And then I got stuck and then only I copied it.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Fine. Good. You did it till there by yourself. Okay. But I told you to listen to me and not do by yourself.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. The time you gave for the first sum, no, ma'am. Like for the second sum, you were gone, no, ma'am. In that time, I used it and finished this.
That means when I explained the first one, you were writing along with me.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. In the time when you were gone, I started working and then I got till here.
Okay, because you could see the second question there. Okay, I should have taken to this slide. Okay. Now, yeah. So now don't disturb this number 5.835 because we want the first number to be 1 or between 1 and 10 into.
And 10 to the power 1 minus 25.
Simply, yeah, good. So simplify this one. Base are same and it's multiplication. So you need to add the powers 1 plus minus 25. So it is 5.835 into 10 to the power 1 plus into minus is minus. So 1 minus 24. 1 minus 24. Let's finish it here. I'll finish it here. 1 minute. I'll just write this also. And then repeat this. Okay. So it is 5.835 into base are same and it's multiplication. So we need to add the powers 1 plus minus 25. So it is 5.835 into 10 to the power 1 minus 25. Which is 5.835. into 10 to the power minus 24. Same thing now we got here. Yeah. Understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please write down.
Done, ma'am.
You have to wait for the others. Completed, all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. One minute. Which one did we finish? Oh, we've done the first one in two different ways, right? Okay, so we have to do the second one. Yes. Yeah, all of you try this by yourself in both the ways. Try this by yourself in both the ways. That is, first change 15. Okay, let's just do that together, that part together. So 15 is equal to, how do you write 15 using 18, children?
18 minus 3.
And how do you write 18 using 15? Okay, thanks,
15
Anirudh.
plus
No, 1 minute. I want others also to answer, because I think before they want to answer, you just, go ahead of them. Thanks for your, participation, your interest. Thanks, Anirudh. Just wait.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, children. How do you write 18 using 15?
15. 15
Ma'am,
plus 3.
15 plus 3.
15 plus 3. 15 plus 3.
Yes, ma'am.
So 15 is 18 minus 3. Should write 15 using 18. So 15 is 18 minus 3. And 18 is 15 plus 3. Okay. Now work it using both the methods. And online children, share your answer on WhatsApp with me. Anirudh, Sahasra, Harini, Akshita. All of you must complete, and when you finish it using one method, share the image on WhatsApp with me, and then you can do the next one.
ma'am, I have sent you the first method.
Okay. Standard form, Anirudh?
Ma'am, this is the standard form, ma'am.
Okay, fine. But I don't have the answer you have got. So I just request you to check your steps.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll come back in some time, children. I need to go and check what the offline children are doing. So please work and share your image. I'll just come back. Okay, children, I'll tell you, we'll just do this also together. See here, I'll do it slowly. Here, this is the given expression 5.965 into 10 to the power 15 plus 39.46 into 10 to the power 18. This is the given expression. We need to find the value of this expression in the standard form. That's understood. Okay. For a question like this, you have to leave the answer in the standard form. Okay, now start. See here, please watch your screen. Now, if you're writing as I'm, like talking and explaining, there's no point. Please just be glued to your screen. See here, I'm writing the first number as it is, 5.965 as it is, into 10. Watch out. I don't want to write 15. I want to change that. So I'm going to write 15 in a different way using 18. So instead of writing 15 here, instead of writing 15 there, I'm going to write 18 minus 3. Children, see, instead of writing 15, I'm going to write 18 minus 3. So it's the same as writing 15, right? What do we have here? 10 to the power 15. But I'm writing it as 10 to the power 18 minus 3. It's the same. 18 minus 3 is 15. Instead of writing this power 15, we write 15 in a different way using 18. What is 15? What is 15 equal to? 18 minus 3. So you're not writing 15. Instead of 15, you're writing 18 minus 3. 18 minus 3. Now all of you must tell me if I'm clear. Otherwise, we'll not proceed from here. There's no point working. No, there's no point working the answer fully and then saying, no, I don't understand the first step. See, 15. See, I'm showing you again. See here. You don't want to write 15. So what is 15? It's 18 minus 3. So you're not writing 15. So you should write it as 18 minus 3. So see here, instead of 15, you're writing 18 minus 3. That's all. That's the only change you're going to do in the first step. The others as it is, plus 39.46 into 10 to the power 18 as it is. Don't change 18 also. You're going to change only one of the two numbers, either 15 or 18. So here you've changed 15. That's it. The others as it is. Is this step clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now see.
Yes, ma'am.
See this one, yeah. See this we're going to write everything as it is, except this, we're going to write the earlier step. 10 to the power 18 minus 3. Okay, 18 minus 3. The earlier step should have been 10 to the power 18 into 10 to the power minus 3. 10 to the power 18 into 10 to the power minus 3. Because bases are same and it's multiplication, so you'll add the powers. 10 to the power 18 plus minus 3. So it's 10 to the power 18 minus 3. I told you we'll use the operation multiplication, not division. So we're writing the earlier step. Don't work, listen to me. So 5.965 as it is into 10 to the power 18 into 10 to the power minus 3. Base are same, 10 multiplication. So when you add the powers, you'll get 18 minus 3. The rest as it is, 39.46 into 10 to the power 18 as it is. Next. This is the first expression. This is the second expression. They are connected by the plus sign. What is common between the two expressions? 10 to the power 18 is common between the two expressions. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are we able to identify the two expressions separated by the plus sign? Is that clear? How many numbers are there in the first expression? How many numbers are there in the first expression? 1, 2, 3 numbers. Okay, now I think you're not getting my question. How many numbers meaning? See here, this is one number.
3.
See here, this is one number, this is one number, this is one number, this is one number. In the first expression, there are 3 numbers. In the second expression, 2 numbers. There are 2 numbers. The first expression has 3 numbers. The second expression has 2 numbers. 10 to the power 18 is common, take it out. So in the first expression, there are 3 numbers. Of that, 10 to the power 18 is outside. Write the remaining 2. Write the remaining 2 numbers. Got this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Put this
ma'am.
plus sign. Yeah, put this plus sign. Now, in the second expression, there are 2 numbers. But of that, 10 to the power 18 is already outside common. So write that remaining 1 number. Is this understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next step. Write this as it is. 5.965 into what is 10 to the power minus 3? 1 by 10 cube. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Plus, write the others as they are. Divided by 1000. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the decimal value. What is 5.965 divided by 1000? It is? Yeah.
0.05 and 0.05965.
No. Shift the decimal point.
0.00. Ma'am, 0.00.
Yeah.
596.
5.965. See, you'll have to shift the decimal point by 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. It comes here, the decimal point. So 2 zeros you should add. And it's 0.005965. The number is 5.965 divided by 1000. So you should shift the decimal point to the left by 3 places because 3 zeros. 1, it comes here. 2, 3, here it is. So 2 zeros. So it is, you can put a 0 here. So it's 0.005965. 0.005965 plus 39.46. Now you need to add these two numbers in the bracket. So what do you get? 0.005965 plus 39.46. See how you should place the numbers. The decimal point in the two numbers should be aligned, should be one below the other. The decimal point in the two numbers should fall one below the other. 0.0059. Watch it. Sorry. Now add. So it'll be 39.465965. Okay. Let me just continue here. Is equal to 10 to the power 18 into 39.465965. Now, this is nothing but 39.465965 into 10 to the power 18. We're almost done, but this number is not 1 or between 1 and 10. So you should write this number in the standard form. Write this number in the standard form. So this one will be, you just have to bring the decimal point here, 3.9, so that it's between 1 and 10, 3.9 here. So it will be 3.946565 into, you've shifted the decimal point to the, okay, you may reduce the value of the number. It is 30, it was actually 39 point something, and you've made it 3 point. It was 39 point, now it's 3 point. So you have reduced the value of the number. So raise 10 to a positive power. One place. You know, when bases are same and it's multiplication, we need to add the powers. So 10 to the power 1 plus 18, which is 90. Add the powers. So this is the final answer. And you see that the final answer is in the standard form. Yeah, you need to practice, children. That's all. Now, all of you have definitely understood. I'll not ask you if you understood. You will all of you have definitely understood. You need to practice to remember, to get used to. You need to practice. Please do that. Yeah, finish this. And now try to do the same sum by writing 18 as 15 plus 3. Write 18 as 15 plus 3. Don't change 15. Write 15 as it is. Write 18 as 15 plus 3 and work. I'll come back in 5 minutes. Please work. Finish this one and try that.
Ma'am, can you say again, please, ma'am?
No, work this answer. After that, in this method, what have we done? We have written 15 as 18 minus 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you do the same sum by changing 18. Write 18 as 15 plus 3.
Ma'am, like 10 to the power 15 plus 3.
Yeah.
5.965 into 10 to the power 15 plus 3. Like that?
No, this is 5.965 into 10 to the power 15, right? This as it is. This we already changed, no? That's the first step. That's the first method we did.
And we are changing 18 minus 3.
Yeah. This is 18. You write this 18 as, see here.
18
Write
minus
this.
3.
No. 18. Take away 18. What is 18? 15 plus 3.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
You should not, see, we cannot change the value of the expression. You can write a number in a different way, but it should have the same value. See, you're not writing 18. Instead, you're writing 15 plus 3. 15 plus 3, 18, both are the same, right? Yeah, you cannot write 18 as 18 plus 3. 18 plus 3 is 21.
I'm understood, ma'am.
Yeah. Instead of this 18, you should write 15 plus 3. Disable your mic. I'll come back in 5 minutes, children. Please try. Completed, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's 5.965 into 10 to the power 18. Oh, 15, sorry, 15. Plus 39.46 into 10 to the power 18. Okay. So please see if I'm right. I'm not explaining because then too much of explanation also you will get tired. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to work. Just tell me if I'm right. Because 10 to the power 3 is 1000. Everywhere it's not going to be 1 by. If the power is negative, if it was 10 to the power minus 3, then it will be 1 by 10 to the power minus 3 is 1 by 10 cube. But here it is 10 to the power 3, which is 1000. If the power is negative, then it will be 1 by 10 to the power 3. Here it's a positive power. 10 to the power 3 is 1000. And when you multiply 39.46 and 1000, you will get 39460. When you multiply 39.46 and 1000, the product is 39460. Now you need to add the two numbers in the bracket. It's 39460, meaning 0.0 and 5.965. So 39460.000 and 5.965. So 569.56493. So 10 to the power 15 into 39465.965.
Correct,
This
ma'am.
is very good. So this is nothing but 39465.965 into 10 to the power 15. Now this number is not 1 or between 1 and 10. So we need to write this number in the standard form. So it will be 3.9465965 into, so the number is large. It's 39,465. And that we have reduced it to 3 point. It was 39,465 point something. We've reduced that to 3.9465965. 3 point something. So you should raise 10 to a positive power because a bigger value you've reduced. So raise 10 to a positive power. So we've shifted the decimal point by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So positive 4. I'll continue here. So it's 3.9465965 into, when base are same and it's multiplication, we need to add the powers. You can directly write 19. You can directly write 19 or like this. You can show 4 plus 15, which is 19. And you can see this result is in the standard form.
Then correct answer, ma'am.
Yeah, all of you, Akshita, did you get it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Anirudh?
Ma'am, I got wrong, ma'am. Ma'am, in the 10 to the power 15 into 5.965 plus 39.46 into 10 cube. I wrote 5.965 plus 39.46. First, I did the addition and then did the multiplication. So I got wrong.
Okay. No, but see, actually, I'll tell you. So, this is actually a product of three numbers. See, 39.46 into 10 to the power 15 into 10 cubed. It's a product of three. No, that's what. Not the, I understood. So this is a product of three numbers. From this, 10 to the power 15 is common. So from these three numbers, we have these two numbers here. The 39.46 into 10 cube. So we need to multiply this first. And then this result should be added to 5.965.
Ma'am, when I sent you the photo, that was also wrong, ma'am, because of this step.
Oh, I didn't see that answer because your final answer was wrong. Okay, but good you realize it yourself.
Yes, ma'am, because
there
of
also
small mistake. That one small mistake, I got everything wrong.
Okay. So this is like a set. You need to simplify this set.
Yes, ma'am.
So from this one, 10 to the power 15 is common. So we have two remaining, 39.46 and 10 cube. So you need to multiply this and then that result should be added to 5.965.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and what about Anirudh, sorry, Avanish, Danvin and Navneet?
Ma'am, I got the same answer. Ma'am, we got the same answer. Ma'am, we all got it right, ma'am.
Okay. Harini and Sahasra?
Ma'am, I got it wrong.
Yeah, where should I help you?
Ma'am, in the fourth step, I have written 10 to the power 15, 5.965 plus 39.46 into 1 by 2 to the power 3.
1 by?
1 by 10 to the power 3.
The power is positive, no? So 10 to the power 3 is 1000 directly. When the power is negative, if it was 10 to the power minus 3, then it will be 1 by 10 cubed. And then it will be 1 by 1000. But here the power is positive.
Yes.
See, in the earlier, I think here. See here, 10 to the power minus 3. So that's nothing but 1 by 10 cubed. And 10 cubed is 1000. So 5.965 by 1000. So when the power is negative, you will have that step. Here the power is positive, no? 10 to the power 3. So that is 1000. 10 into 10 into 10, 1000.
Okay.
Yeah. Harini? Oh, you said you have mic issues, right? Last class you had texted me. Okay, Harini, fine. So here, this is the next question. Mass of Earth is given in kgs and the mass of Moon is also given in kgs. What is the total mass of the two? So see, and now questions like this, we've been answering since second standard. So like weight of apples is 2 kgs and weight of mangoes 5 kgs. What's the total weight of the two? 2 plus 5, 7 kgs. So here the numbers are different. The numbers are in the exponential form. You have to add. To find the total mass, you should add. Yeah, but it's not as easy as second standard. Yeah, please do this. So it's addition basically. So mass of, write these statements, mass of Earth is equal to, then mass of Moon is equal to, then total mass is equal to mass of Earth plus mass of Moon. Yeah, then write the expressions. Yeah. Yeah, please continue working, children. Finish this and let me know. I'm right here. Able to work, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have to work it in both the methods. I didn't give you that instruction. So change 24, write it using 22, and then change 22, write it using 24. Okay, so please work. I'll just come back. Okay. Have you tried both the methods, children?
Ma'am, last method, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. See, when I ask something, it's only Anirudh that who comes with a prompt reply. What about the others? Dozing off?
Ma'am, we completed.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, we are waiting for him to.
Okay. That you have to say, right? You will have to share that. Okay.
Ma'am,
So you have finished both the methods, huh?
No, ma'am. We completed single method.
No.
Ma'am, I
that
have
was
a
the-
doubt in the second method. We have to do both methods.
Yes, that's what I told you.
Oh, sorry.
When I said I'll come back in some time, that's what I told you. I had told you. You need to work this using both the methods. Yeah, Akshita, what's your question?
Ma'am, I couldn't understand the second method, ma'am. Can you explain that second method?
They're not, see, it's not that they are two different methods. The method is the same. Just that in the first working, we changed 24. The second working, we changed 22. That's all. Otherwise, they're not two different methods altogether. It's just that in the first working, we changed 24. The second working, we changed 22. That's all. Fine. So which one have you changed,
Okay.
Akshita, first? 24 or 22? Akshita, you changed 24 or 22 first?
24, ma'am, but the last I got wrong answer. I don't know where I did it wrong.
Okay. Okay, read out your steps, Akshita. So 5.97 into 10 to the power 24 is what?
22
plus
is 22 plus 2, ma'am.
Okay. Write the others as it is. What's the next step, Akshita?
Ma'am, into 10 in 10 to the power 22 into 10 to the power 2, ma'am.
Correct. Others as they are. Next step.
Here only I got confused and
Yeah, so this is one expression, this is the other expression, and the two expressions are connected by the plus sign. What is common between the two expressions?
they are both positive.
Yeah, anyone can answer this. What's common between the two expressions?
10 to the power 22.
Okay. Akshita, got it?
Nice. We tell the answer this time.
And can I continue from here?
No, Anirudh, not Anirudh, somebody else.
Ma'am, I only said, ma'am.
So that's
Can
what.
Can I?
Okay, Avinash. Yeah, Avinash.
Ma'am, 5.97 into 10 to the power 2 plus.
Akshita, is this okay? You have a doubt here?
From here only I couldn't understand. I stopped till the third method.
No. Yeah, no, darling. Now do you understand? I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
plus.
ma'am, now I can understand.
Now you tell me, Akshita, what now? Plus?
Plus 7.33 into 10 power 20. No, just bracket closed.
Plus 7.35 because 10 to the power 22 is outside common.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is 10 squared?
100, ma'am.
100. Now, what is 5.97 into 100?
597. 597. 597.
Okay.
plus
7.35.
Ma'am, which is
10 raised to the power 22 into 604.35.
Ma'am 604.35.
Yeah, that's what he also said. 604.35. Correct. So now this is 604.35 into 10 to the power 22. Is this number in the standard form?
No, ma'am. 10 to the into 10 to the power 2. Then we have
6.0.
So
Ma'am,
this-
is equal to 6.00435 into 10 to the power 22 into 10 to the power.
No. Into 10. How 22 first? 6.0435 into 10 to the power
2. 2.
You cannot change the order and write.
Yes, ma'am.
You cannot change the order. It's 6.0435 because you need to write this number in the standard form. So 6.0435 into 10 squared is the standard way of expressing this number. Then into 10 to the power 22. Now, bases are same and it's multiplication. So we need to add the powers. 2 plus
Yes.
22.
Yes, ma'am. Correct answer.
No, you just have to practice, Akshita. No problem. You've understood. I don't think, you have a doubt anywhere. Just that it may be confusing or you might not be able to guess the next step. What next after this what? So that you will get by practice. Maybe next class you can ask me if you still have, trouble working.
yes, ma'am.
But you should not forget to ask.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, the same thing will work by changing 22. Yeah. 5.97. Yeah, so we'll change 22 here. So 5.97 into 10 to the power 24 plus 7.35 into, we should write 22 using 24. How?
24 minus 2.
Correct. So that's the first step. Instead of writing 22, see, this is actually 22, right? Here you should write 10 to the power 22. Instead of writing 22, you're writing 24 minus 2. What is 24 minus 2? 22. Yeah, Dhanvan, continue.
Ma'am,
Yeah, please continue.
plus 7.35.
Yeah.
Ma'am, plus 7.35 into 10 power 24. 10 power 24 into 10 power minus 2.
Correct.
Ma'am, then 10 power 24 is common, ma'am. So I should write it first. Then bracket 5.97 plus 7.35 into 10 power minus 2.
Correct.
Ma'am, next 10 power 24 bracket 5.97 plus 7.35 by
Stop,
100.
stop. Dhanvan. Yeah, Navneet, continue.
Ma'am, into 10 minus 2.
Ma'am, can I?
10. 1
Ma'am,
by
can I?
10 square. 1 by 10 square.
No, see, this is not expected from anyone. You should ask only if you should answer only when you're asked to answer. You cannot snatch somebody else's chance to answer.
Ma'am, 1 by 100, ma'am. Sorry, I thought you didn't write -2. That 10 raised to the power -2. Ma'am, 1 by 100.
How 1 by 100?
1 by 10 raised to the power 2.
1 by 10 squared.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, next.
2. Ma'am, plus 7.35 by 100. Ma'am, 5. Ma'am, we need to do the division first. 1 second. Ma'am, 5.97 plus 0.0735, which is equal to ma'am 6.0435 into
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. How much is it?
6.0435.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's it. Yeah, 10 raised to the power 24.
Yeah, next.
Ma'am, next, that's it. No, ma'am. It's less than 6.0. Like,
Well, you're not expressing clearly. You should.
no,
You have understood. You have understood. Okay, but you must express and make me understand that you have understood.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the number is already like greater than 1 and less than 10, ma'am. So this is the final answer.
Okay, fine. So this number is between between 1 and 10. So you don't have to change this. So this one is already in the standard form.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the final answer. So the total mass of the Earth and the Moon is 6.0435 into 10 to the power 24 kilograms. I'll share the images of today's class on WhatsApp later. So if you have to complete, if you have to make changes with any step or steps, you can do it later. Okay. So this you're going to try by yourself again. Let's just understand the situation. The distance between the sun and the earth. The distance between the sun and the earth. Sun and earth is, this distance is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meters. The distance between the sun and the earth is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meters. And the distance between the earth and the moon. Okay, we'll just read this part first. See here, we'll read this part first. During the solar eclipse, the moon comes between the sun and the earth. During solar eclipse, the moon comes between the sun and the earth. So it's in this order: sun, moon, earth. It is given here. This is at the time of the solar eclipse. During the solar eclipse, the moon comes between the sun and the earth. So the arrangement is like this: sun, moon, earth. The moon is between the sun and the earth. Now, the distance between the sun and the earth from here to here, sun and earth, is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meters. And the distance between the earth and the moon, this one, the distance between the Earth and the Moon is 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 meters. What is the distance between the Moon and the Sun? What is the distance between the Moon and the Sun? This is your question. So these details are at the time of solar eclipse, when the Moon is between the Sun and the Earth. Okay, I'll just draw this again for you. Okay, the Moon is between the Sun and the Earth. The distance between the Sun and Earth, this distance is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11. And the distance between the Earth and Moon, this distance is 3.84 into 10 to the power 8 meters. Given this, you need to find the distance between the Moon and the Sun. It's all there in the question. Find the distance between the Moon and the Sun. This is what you have to find. Now, supposing this number is, say, like 100, and this number is 70, then what's the answer?
I'm 30.
30. 30, because 100 minus 70, 30.
And so we should do 1.496.
Thank you, Anirudh. 1 minute. Others understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If this is 100, if the distance in this representation, if the distance between the Sun and Earth is 100, and the distance between the Moon and Earth is 70, then 100 minus 70, 30 is the distance between the Sun and the Moon. Now answer this. If this is Y and this is X, not Anirudh again. Thank you, Anirudh. Yeah, somebody else. What is the distance between the Sun and the Moon? Using Y and X only you can say. You cannot give me a numerical answer. You cannot give me a numerical answer.
Y minus X is equal to.
Correct. Who is that?
Manish.
Yeah, Y minus X. Then it will be Y minus X. Y minus X. Very good. Now, supposing this is 50 and this is 20, then
Can I say?
Akshita? No, Akshita?
Mom?
Yeah. What's the distance between the Sun and the Moon in this case?
Mom, 30, Mom.
30. So we all understand now. For the given question, the answer is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 minus 3.84 into 10 to the power 8. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it's here. Please work, help yourself. You know how to calculate this. Okay, so this procedure is now very convenient for you. You can help yourself with the steps here. Write the question, draw the diagram, and work the answer. I'll just stop the recording.